Let's look at some downside projections to the global economy. Could we see a big collapse in oil prices? It's not impossible. In recent weeks, we've had some support to the oil price, possibly from technical factors, but also from some hopes that nations such as Venezuela, Russia and OPEC as a whole could restrict supply. It's not impossible that oil prices fall to new lows again. If that happens, in my view, that's pretty dangerous because that would put further downward pressure on inflation rates. Investors would be even less convinced that central banks would meet their inflation targets, and you begin to see some sort of deflationary mindset which could stop spending or at least slow spending down, and those premonitions become self-fulfilling. So yeah, I do think it's a risk, but central banks are quite aware of those risks. When you begin to see the dangers of that entering into markets, then central banks start making statements, and quite feasibly they back those statements up with policy changes, as we've seen with the European Central Bank. So that's a risk scenario. It's not my central scenario.